my party people! Hello! It's Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today with project number one. The first project of May for Tropical Heat Bargain Bead Box. Super excited. Here is our little design. We're going to be using that orange pendant. So, yeah, here we are. If you are new to our mini series, basically we do a unboxing video, which is currently out, a plan video, which is also currently out, and then we start project videos for each project that we made in the plan. So that's what we're doing. There's only 4 projects for me, but they're pretty smashing if you ask me. I mean, obviously I made them. I made the plan. So let's jump on down to the mat, get this party started. Okay, party people, here we are down on the mat. You ready to get this party started? Project 1 for May. Here we go. So this is our little design. For May. Starting out pretty easy, I feel like. We've got our cute little... Ooh, here we go. Little crack-legged stone. Mine was mostly orange. I had put up in the video, I don't know if anybody had gotten a different color or not, but we're going to do a little adjusting to that. We're going to use this entire strand of the Carnelian. And then I did choose this toggle clasp from my stash. And we're going to do a front toggle. I got to add a little bit of leather and a little razzle dazzle, but other than that we're good to go. So let's get this out of the way. Alright, so I am going to go ahead and get these ready to go. Then we're going to have to take a look at what color and size of leather cording I am going to use. So there we go. Get those under control. Okay. And then let me get down here in the drawer, see what I can come up with for the leather cording. Don't really need that much. I even have a suede. This is a really thick one. I don't like those colors together. Let's keep digging. That's the way it always goes. This is why, you guys, I gotta start using up some of this cording, because it's getting ridiculous in here. It's getting ridiculous in this drawer. I'll tell you what. These are just scrap pieces. Those are too small. Let's see. Kind of like a bronzy color. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's use this one. This one looks to be a 1.5 millimeter leather cord USA in like a bronze metallic. I'm going to have to go through and organize this. There's stuff falling out on the floor. One drawer is just not sufficient enough, I guess. Okay, so we got that going for us. Alrighty. And then for the razzle dazzle, I have decided on this little key I found. You guys remember these little keys? from your little diary with the little lock on it. Yeah, that's how I'm going. Because why not? Alright, so let's get this ready to rock. First and foremost, let's get our pendant ready to go. So I'm going to move these things up out of the way. We're going to zoom in a little smidge. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my flush cutter. I should be able to do this with the flush cutter. It's just solder. I'm going to take that loop off. Just give her a little trim up. I'm going to take my file and I'm just going to give it a couple of files here. Just so it's not pokey. A little bit of an edge. There we go. And it is going to give it a little bit of a silver piece right there, but I'll probably just go in and hit that with a metallic pen or a little patina paint in gold. No worries. Nobody's going to be staring at that anyway, except for me. So there we go. Got ourselves a nice little pendant. And I am going to put my leather. Let me get this knot off of here. Now, I might want to use a jump ring for this. Do I? Or do I just want to knot it on there? Perhaps I will just knot it. Do an overhand knot right here, bring that down. Now I'm not going to jerk around on the on this loop too much because as you see, I easily cut mine off. So I'm just going to be maneuvering the leather the best of my ability without pulling on this too much. And then I'm ready to go. Okay, cool. So per our design, I have a little bit of length here. This side will be blank, nothing on it. And then we'll do the beads. And then this one will be going tied onto the clasp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some jump rings out and I'm going to start creating some larger jump rings here for myself to tie onto. I'm going to try to kind of match this gold to the best of my ability, but I also want to use kind of a sturdier jump ring. So I have all the jump rings in the world. Okay. You know, that lovely gold match. That one's not too bad. Need a couple of those. And then I might need a smaller one here. I'll get a couple of these ovals out. Alright, we are doing it. Let me back up a little bit. Ooh. You guys can see a little better. Okay, so let me see. For this side, well, we're going to have to put an oval onto here. I think I'll do 2 ovals and then the round one. So it has a little bit of leeway to get through in this flower, because we're going to connect the leather onto there. So you know what? I might even do 3. No, 3 is too many. 3 seems like a lot. Alrighty. Also, I need to put a jump ring onto this guy, and I'll just put a little oval on there. Is that going to be enough? Let's see. Yep, it is. Okay, so right here I'm going to tie another knot. I'm going to tie it kind of close. And I will string on my key. Therefore, he cannot move past there. And I'll do another knot. I'm not going to do this knot up as close. Yeah, I want it to be able to move a little bit. I'll give it a little space. Boop, 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 boop. That's cute. Alright, so now I got to do a knot on here. I wonder if I can just do an overhand knot right here. I'm going to try it. So I'm going to put this on like I'm going to do an overhand knot. I don't know if this will work. We shall see. Ooh, I got a little bit of length in there. Let me shorten it up. Okay, so I was able to just do an overhand knot like that. And try to do the same over here. We're doing asymmetrical, that a thing we're doing? Why not? Are you going to stay on there? I may have to go around half hitch. Okay, we got her. If you know some fancy knots or you want to try some fancy knots out, by all means do that. I'm not too terribly concerned as long as it all stays together. And I'm going to go ahead and hit mine with a little bit of glue. Oh, this is new. I must have a open one. Alright. I sure do. Okay, we'll hit that with a little bit of glue. And we'll hit this side with a little smidge glue. And then we'll let those dry a little hot second and we'll trim them off. Okay, in the interim, I will get my beading portion together. So this here is Soft Flex Medium in the color Champagne, so it's kind of like a gold color. This is from Soft Flex, so we are going to need some 2mm crimps, size 2 crimps. Size 2 crimps in gold. These ones are already out here. Let's see, what are we going to need? One, we're going to go all the way around. We're only going to need 2. Okay, I'll put my crimp on. I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to just crimp right onto this jump ring. And once I got him in there where I want him, I'm going to give him a crimp. Make sure they're not twisted. Oop. Spinning on me. Spinning on me. And being. There we go. Now I got him. It's being a little bit wonky, but I got him now. Okay, I'm going to give this a trim up. And I'm ready to start rocking and rolling with my beading portion. And literally just going to string on all, I don't know if I will use all, because I can't remember how long this bead strand was, but we're going to just start putting them on and see where we get. This should be dry, so I am going to go ahead and give it a trim. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a trim for right now, just to get this excess out of my way. Same on this side. And then we'll double check it here in a little bit. Alright, so we're just going to start stringing them up. Alrighty guys, so now all we're going to do is we are going to put a couple of jump rings onto the other side of our toggle. I think I can get away with one. We have my crimp tube. And I'm going to crimp onto the little jump ring here. I'm just going to run back through a couple of beads. One perhaps. Okay, we're going to get her down in position. Now, this has got to be able to move. We got to have enough room for this to move around, so you want to give a little bit extra length for that. Not too much. You got to find that, you know, that nice spot. But you do need a little bit. I'm going to call that good. I'm going to grab it, and I am going to bring it down a little bit. This smidge. Give her a crimp. Crimp looks good. Trim that off. Alright. Let's zoom in a little bit. Now, this goes here. I was going to not put the whole thing, but then I thought, well, whatever. I'll just, the length on it, it'll probably be like 2022, which is about what we got. And I was like, yeah, that'll be fine. So there we go. Okay, let's check in on all of our business here. So this is pretty much dry. We'll go ahead and give another little trim there, and another little trim here. This smidge of glue. Okay. Just a smidge of glue. Alright, now I'm going to give you the full effect here. So down to the knot, we have, or well, yeah, the top of this, about 22 inches, which is about what I thought it would be. I'm going to grab a necklace form so we can see what it looks like on there. Get the full effect while that glue is drying up. One memento. Yeah, cute. Okay, let me grab one. options for us. Perhaps this one because it's taller. You can see it in the camera. Okay. Sure. Get this arranged correctly. Is it in the middle? There we go. There we go. Yeah. I quite enjoy it. Can I zoom in with this? I don't know if I can. Nope, says you cannot. But there we go. So this is how it's going to look on the neck. I don't know if you guys can see, this is the top. Yeah. So there we go. I am quite impressed with myself. I think it turned out exactly as it was supposed to in the, I got too much stuff on my desk. Exactly as it was supposed to in the plan here. We love that. Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, this has been project 1. I do like the little key detail myself. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like, do a comment. Let me know if you want me to continue to make these types of videos. And hope you guys are enjoying your bargain bead box. For me. Bye, guys.